I have been consumed by a racing mind these past couple of nights, and the overarching reason for this is I've just been overcome with the fear of failure. I am terrified of failure. I am terrified that I'll go into a manic episode again. I'm terrified about the consequences that could happen from another depressive spell following mania. I'm terrified that my goal setting will amount to nothing, that I'll come short of both my short and long term goals that I've established for myself. Overall, I just feel like the clock is ticking. There's not an unlimited amount of time in this world or in this life. We have to do what we can. We have to do everything we can to achieve what we have set out to achieve. We have to do everything within our power to achieve what we've set for ourselves, the vision that lies before us. I'm afraid of mania because of the consequences that it caused in such a short span of time. I think often about where I could be right now had it not been for my manic episode. I could very well be in law school right now, on my way to graduating with a law degree. I could be in the private sector making 5 times what I'm set to make in a year right now. I could be in such a better place physically because I would have never had that depressive spell that followed that manic episode. But I know that I can't stay stuck in the past. I have to focus on the present as much as possible. But it's not just mania I'm afraid of. The other aspect and component of bipolar disorder is depressive spells. It's a never-ending relationship between mania and depression. And I haven't been in either of those two extremes as of late, and I'm grateful for that. But it doesn't mean I'm not afraid. I'm certainly not complacent. I'm not satisfied with my feelings or accomplishments at this moment in time. I feel like I could have achieved a lot more at 26, and that's why I'm so hard on myself. And the way I try to cope with this is by reminding myself of how far I've come. I try to look at where I could have been, how things could have been much worse. I could have died during my manic episode. I could be spending the next 20 years in prison because of actions I took during my manic episode. And so, not everything is as bad as it seems. As imperfect as things are not the worst they could be. And having that perspective has helped me cope to some degree. In the immediate sense, where I'm at now, I've set some short and long-term goals for myself. I have the goals of saving up money so I can return to college and finish my degree, and then hopefully as a result of that, make more money in the long run. I've set the goal of losing weight, getting back into physical shape in the hopes that it will improve my well-being physically and mentally, bolstering my self-esteem, increasing my physical endurance and capacity to succeed. So I have goals that I've laid out for myself, and with 2024 coming to an end, I feel like I could be in a much better position now. I had many setbacks, even with improvement coming. I've still had setbacks that have prevented me from improving as much as I could have. I haven't had the consistency I needed to succeed in the gym as much as I could have. I've been impulsively spending more than I should, eating out a lot, ordering takeout, and spending money on things that I really don't need just because I can. I could have 4 times as much saved up as I do now. I could have lost twice as much weight as I have had I just been consistent. But the past is the past. And I'm making this video as hopefully a beacon of accountability because the clock is ticking. And I know some of you might laugh at that, but you're like, you're 26. What do you mean the clock is ticking? Well, at this very same moment, there's People who are 22 beginning law school. I'm 26 and I haven't begun law school. That's my ultimate dream, is to go to law school and become a lawyer and fight for the disadvantaged and the downtrodden. That's not going to happen unless I start developing consistency. Consistency in my routine, consistency in my attitudes, consistency in the perspective that I bring to each and new every day. So going forward, it is my objective to completely change my modus operandi, regardless of the challenges that I may face or the catastrophes that may come to bear in the near future. I have to stay diligent and committed in the pursuit of my goals, because I know that if I do so, it is within my power to achieve them. And for all of you out there, it's within your power to achieve your goals as well. So never surrender hope. Never give up. Thank you all for watching. Please like and hit that subscribe button. Tyler Adolfo, yo.